Hello, ho, ho, and a Merry Christmas to me. Why is it Christmas, you ask? It's the 22nd of July. I'll tell you why it's Christmas. Someone in the Alliance quit yesterday. And what did they do? I'll tell you what they did. They gave me all of their resources. So these problems of resources are a thing of the past for a few weeks. But that's what you get from being charismatic, friendly, and just a little bit urbane. Or just someone quitting and deciding to give me resources. We spoke a bit, so there we go. You'll notice I now have 31 million food, 36 million wood, and lesser of the other two. But I'm not one to complain. It's a free-to-play account. Still, see Mina, still Mina. Got no buying yet. I'll keep mentioning this until we all get bored of it. I'm bored already, so heaven knows how you're feeling about it. But I'm flush and ready to grow. Sounds a bit wrong, but we'll leave it anyway. Day 9, day 10 is it, of the account? Day 9, we're just about to hit 1.4 million. We have a lot of lovely blue keys, apparently, but gold keys to open. Do we have anything else to do? We've got 5 more barb forts to get tomorrow. I've been using all my AP on barb forts, as indeed you would. And we have a new commander to summon, a Charles Martel, who I opened off camera in a gold key chest. Don't mind if I do. But my days of using Martel in KVK1 are over. I'm going to go with something else this time, but still, it's nice to have finally a bit of luck on this account with gold keys. We have a number of gold keys to open today. 13, I'll open one now, and the rest at the end of the video. Herman the German. I'll open 3 now, why not? Sarker the Barker? Ooh, a Chow Chow. Half a Chow Chow. Okay. Anyway, as we've seen, I'm expanding rapidly at a rate of knots. That makes more sense. We have not many speed ups. The gold chest's still coming, but our luck with the gold chest hasn't been great. So we're at 45 minutes there. 2 hours 45. That one's... call that 4 hours, 4 hours 15, 20 hours, 26 hours. So I've got a day's worth of speed ups to go. I'm upgrading the stables now because having it at a low level is pitiful, especially it will be required later on. I believe the next city hall is actually stables. I can't remember. Certainly no idea why that's a favorited message. Yeah, quarry and stable for next level, so we'll continue doing these stables for now. And it's just a quick look at how we're doing. You've seen the commanders. I'm pushing forts as much as I can, because obviously the castle is going to be a huge problem for me here. I believe my alliance has gone to war, but it's one of these wars which is of no interest to me. We're just killing an alliance that's in the way. I've been the alliance that's in the way, and it's not very fun, so I don't really want to contribute to that. Here we go. New Haven, 1 million power. So, again, not the most exciting of battles for anyone. Hence my not taking part. We have a lot of the map still to go. 85% done. I did sit here in a coffee shop earlier and just go through it for a while. Try to stay awake, which I just about managed. But, you know, we need to get it all completed. As you'll see, we have almost 30,000 gems. Even closer now. Still getting close to VIP 7. We should be there soon, right? Yeah, I'm not going to gem it because I need to save the gems. I think probably for the wheel, if I'm going with Thutmose, I will want a YSG backing old Thutty up. And I really want Thutty. So I'm probably going to save for that. If not that, a more than gems event. Anyway, we'll use it better than we can be doing now. Soon, the level 2 shrines will open. So we need probably another day this. No, another half day. So I guess the level 2 shrines will open in a day and a half, which is good because we will presumably get a lot of them as I enter some more Barbie forts. Lots of people rallying Lohar, and I've done some, but it's all about the forts for me. All about them forts. We need the academy up as well so we can start getting the mathematics train starting. Engineering is of course helpful, but nothing compared to mathematics. I've started slowing down my route to City Hall, and going with what I know are the best things to do, which is Alliance Centre, Level 17, the first thing I upgrade every level up now will be my Alliance Center. I'm making sure I'm getting the runes each time, just to maximize the growth. Again, it helps we got gifted the best part of 100 million resources, which reminds me to check on my lovely little farm. Here we go, 280,000 power. Loads of speed ups because I haven't used any in this one. I'm just slowly catching the monkey of growth. As you've seen from all my accounts, I'm pretty good at growing farms. Not because I'm particularly good at the game or anything, just because I have a lot of time on my hands. Far too much time. And let's get a lumber mill. Oof. Well, let's just speed up the academy. The Alliance Centre, as I just said I don't. Lumber mill down here. And yeah, may as well level it up for a while. The farm has Martel already, as we've established. It also has someone else, I believe. Yeah, it pulled Ragnar the other day. Yeah, who cares? Cleo as well, and of course Pyrrhus ready to come from the Pyrrhus quest. I'm really interested to see how Pyrrhus performs in KVK1. I've got my list of the best commanders in KVK1, which I'll be talking about in a subsequent video. Pyrrhus is the one unknown so far. I know he's going to be good, but I don't know quite how good he's going to be. Whether or not he's better than Richard or not is one that will be open for debate and be quite interesting to see. All my tomes are going on gatherers here, as you'd imagine. Because gathering's the name of the game. I suppose we can open the gold chests here. Less exciting in a farm, obviously, but still. If we can get some big old gatherer commanders, can speed me up. 9 gold chests. Can I get a 10th one? Yes, I can. Let's open these, and we still upgrading the lumbers. Get it to 6, I think. What's in the chest? Oh, bugger all! Well, you got a Jeanne d'Arc. People love it when I say Jeanne d'Arc, so I'll keep saying it. Also, you may notice the background music now, which I've finally found a way of putting to the video without being deafening. I'm slowly getting better at this YouTube thing. You know, I've got some props. I've got a prop. A Santa hat. I'll take this off immediately and apologise for it. It's actually a Wolves flavoured hat. Oh dear, I got downgraded to rank 3. Disappointing. But understandable. Understandable, seeing as I don't do anything on this account apart from log on and click a few things once or twice a day. They were talking about new R4s in the main alliance, and I thought about applying, but if there's one thing I don't need to do, it's be involved in the kingdom management. I have enough trouble in my home kingdom keeping things together and failing often, more often than not. So the last thing I need to do is to bring my unique style of poor diplomacy here. So I'll let them escape that particular. No, I'll let them escape that poor thing of my poor element of my character. There we go, back to the main. So you see, we're slowly growing. Not much to report because we're not fighting anyone yet. I mean, the beginning of the game is great for many reasons. You unlock things, chests are more important, speed ups are at a premium, especially when you're not putting any money in. But not much really happens unless you have a warring kingdom. I kind of hope we do have one for the purpose of this series, but for the purpose of the kingdom being strong, I'd obviously prefer a nice, quiet life. Ooh. It's going to be... Well, we should still easily do it, but fewer members than I'd like to see. If there's anything about the account you're more interested in seeing than the stuff I'm going through, do let me know. I'm happy to make this series about what people want to see as much as what I think is worth showing. And I believe all that's left to do is to say we're on our way to 1.5 million. And we're ready to open some chests and hope for the best. Still love a Thutmose. If I don't get a Thutmose, then what do we need? Who do we need? Now, Mulan's obviously good. Don't really care about any of the others. I like Mulan because I can use her for barb hunting. But even then, I'm not going to put any heads in her. Yeah, it's all about Thutmose for me. I'd also take an El Cid head so I can experiment, or a Frederick. Not head, body, whatever, 10 heads, just so I can see if I can use the rebirth ceremony to get back what would be all of the skill resources I put in, whether it comes back as Cleopatra heads or golden heads. I'm really curious to see that. Obviously hoping for the golden option. Here we go. Thutmose one time. Well, can't complain about that. Summon the old Ishida. Ignore the old thing. We're not going to be leveling him up too high too quickly because we're going to be using the golden... The chests. The chests you get for gathering quests to level up are Ishidas and Cleopatras. And start of Cleopatra will be the primary one for us. Not a bad start. Oh, there we go. Finally. Got myself a Boudica. It may not seem like much, but for barb hunting, that's going to change a lot. Pelagius. I'm getting all the epics now. 4 more. We know what we want. We know what we want. That's not what we want. Still not what we want. Last time. Bjorn Ironside's not bad. But we still have no Thutmose. At this point, I am thinking about putting my gold heads in Thutmose as and when I get him. Just impatient. I want to be relevant in KVK1, and I think Thutmose is my best option for that. How are we doing for purple heads? Miles away. Anyone else? Well, Boudica's going to get herself a nice little level boost because I want to start using her right away. She now replaces Mark's woman on the account, which is great. Let's hope for a crit here. No crit. No problem. Well, a slight problem because now I have to use more tomes on her. I want to get her to level 30 so I can bring a partner in crime along. Of course, it's never a great idea to level up your peacekeepers too much with tomes. You can just level up naturally. But I think I certainly think it's worth getting to the level where she can bring someone else along for XP. So Boudica acquired. Talents, this one times 3. This one times 3. And then start here. Okay, so I've got a nice little peacekeeping suite now. Boudica replacing Mark's woman. And I can take the Lohar equipment off. He's not in the city. And put it on Boudica. I always make Boudica my archer. I don't know why. In my mind, Boudica, well, I suppose it's because of Boudica Prime. She's just the archer peacekeeper. Belisarius, obviously the cavalry peacekeeper. And even though he's level 15, he does have the 3 stars. And Lohar, the swordsman peacekeeper. So I've got the 3 big peacekeepers now. The other ones I could get are Chow Chow, Mulan. I'm not going to get Minamoto. And there's one more, isn't there? Is there? Yeah, anyway. Mulan, and probably will be Chow Chow as I go through, just to get 5 marches eventually. For now, that's not an issue, not something to think or worry about. Do we have another gold chest from achievements? No, we do not. So I guess we got 2 new legendary commanders this video. I'm not going to title hunt with that though instead. Let's just celebrate biscuits, Christmas, and getting to 1400 power within the first week. I've enjoyed it. I've been helped by a Christmas gift. And I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas in 5 months. So I shall end this by saying, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and enjoy rock.